Hey, what's up, my friends? Adam Chandler here in Colorado, coming at you today. I am absolutely psyched. I'm so excited. We kicked off our all-new 100-day challenge last night. I'm hosting an all-new 100-day challenge with my good friend and business partner, Jordan Schultz. These are for people who joined, who bought our product, Tribal Syndication Domination, and they decided to go on and purchase another package for the 100-day challenge. We kicked it off last night. People are psyched. They're excited. We had a webinar last night where we talked about goals for the challenge. We talked about what we expected for the challenge. Then we had some very excited challengers jump out to tell us why they were excited and why they are going to treat this like, commit to this like nothing they've ever committed to in their lives. And I'm just so fired up for them and for myself. And this is my production goals. This is my video where I'm going to be kind of talking about some of my my goals, some of the things that I want to accomplish over the next 100-day period, along with the members, the team that's doing this, taking this 100-day journey with us. So my number one goal, I basically figured out that over this 14-week period, and 100 days is roughly 14 weeks, and if I was to average 5 blog posts per week, so we'll just say times 5 blog posts equals 70 new blog posts. Okay, so that's one of my goals for the challenge is I want to have 70 new pieces of blog content specifically on my blog. It doesn't mean that's the only content that I'm going to create. I'm going to be making a lot of videos, and I'll talk about that in just a minute. But I really want to ramp up my traffic on my blog, and I know that being that consistent, creating 5 new blog posts per week, and now that is an average. Also, there's going to be I'm going to be traveling the first couple weeks of August. I'm going to be going to Tampa, Florida. I'm also going to be going to San Francisco for a music festival. I'm not going to be blogging every single day, but this is what I want to average 5 weeks. So maybe some days, I'll do 0 posts. Maybe other days I'll do 2 posts. You know what I mean? So this is an average. I want to have 70 new pieces of blog content on my blog by the end of the 100-day challenge. Other than that, I also want to have another 70 pieces of content. This is aside from my blog. This is going to be video content, probably mostly videos, because I really like doing videos. I've gotten very good at pumping out some serious videos, and I like doing it more than I like writing articles and stuff like that. But I'll also probably throw some articles in there, maybe even a press release here and there, just to get some more content out there. Maybe if I don't feel like doing videos. So that's another 70 pieces of content on top of there. So we're up to 140 pieces of new, personally created content. Okay, and I say personally created because I also am going to be doing some outsourcing of some article writing, and this is that's completely aside from what I'm doing here with the challenge. This is personal goals of personal content that I will personally create. Okay, so that's my my content goals, 140 new pieces of personally created content over this 100-day period. And what I believe that this is going to do for me, what I believe that this is going to do is 140 new pieces of content out there, send it through Tribe Pro, get it syndicated. What I believe this is going to do to my blog is this is going to get me to where I'm getting about 100 visits per day to my blog. Okay, I believe that these 70 new pieces of content is going to up my blog visits to where I'm right around 1,000 visits per day, which is also going to mean a spike in basically more traffic will mean more leads, which will mean more sales and signups. Bam. Okay, so So that's my goals for my content creation. 140 pieces of new content, 70 pieces of new blog content, which I believe will just skyrocket my residual traffic and my residual lead flow to my blog specifically. Okay, so other than that, let's talk about exposures. These are my goals as far as exposures, but people that I want to expose to like my business opportunity or expose to MLSP, get people to agree, usually over the phone, getting people to agree to watching some type of third party uh, like videos or some type of third-party promotional material on either my business opportunity or my lead system pro. So what I want to do is I want to average 3 exposures per day. Okay, now this is not 3 exposures per day 5 days a week. This is averaging 3 exposures per day for the 100-day period. So that means 300 exposures over 100 days. Okay. Now, again, this is an average. Like I said, I'm traveling for the first couple weeks in August, so I'm not going to, I'm not going to be doing exposures every single day. I definitely, there's going to be some days even when I'm not traveling where I'm not going to, do any exposures because I don't feel like getting on the phone that day, and that's totally fine. But an average of 3 a day. That means some days I'm going to do 5. Maybe some days I'll do 10. Some days I won't do any. But this is an average. I want to average 3 exposures per day. More exposures just means more signups, more money, and really create that momentum that we really want to create. That can, where we can kind of, after a 100-day push like this, kind of, take a little break and just kind of let our business run on autopilot for a little while. That's really why we're, it's a big reason for me for doing this, 100-day push. 300 exposures over the next 300 days. Some other goals that I have that I want to, do more of and get better at over this 100-day period. I mentioned, if you were on our challenge webinar last night, I mentioned journaling. Okay, I got this brand new journal. This is I'm really excited to have this brand new empty journal to start off this 100 days. I'm going to be journaling quite a bit, and like I said, really emptying my brain on paper. This has caused me to create quantum leaps in my business and just grow my business by leaps and bounds just by journaling. So I highly recommend journaling. And then on other things, I want to get better, do some more physical exercise. I went on a little while a bike ride today. I'm not sure exactly how many miles, but I went on a long bike ride today. Then I came home and did some exercise. I got on my fitness ball. I did some push-ups, and I really want to get into more of a physical exercise routine on a regular basis. I've usually been very good about doing cardio exercise in the morning because I think that puts me in a really relaxed, really creative state of mind. but I want to incorporate more strength training and more things like push-ups and sit-ups and even swimming laps at the gym and things like that. So the physical challenge of this is also a big part of it for me. And then the last thing that I really want to accomplish over this 100-day period is I want to hold myself to a higher standard as far as organization and as far as cleanliness. And what I mean by that, it's not like I'm an uncleanly person myself, but sometimes I'll allow my room to get messy, or I'll allow my car to get pretty messy. I'll allow the kitchen in my house to get messy, and that's one thing that I really want to take more pride in over this 100-day period. Okay, so that's one of my big goals, is to be more consistent and be more organized and hold myself to a higher standard. Even as simple as making my bed every single morning before I get started with my day and my production part of my day. You know, I think that's going to really go a long way, because what happens to us is that when we have these things, you know, whether it's you know, having a really messy car or a messy workspace, it causes these little dots in our brain, right? Where you might not be thinking about it on the forefront of your mind, but in the back of your mind, it's there, and it's causing you to be less creative, and it's causing you to just have these things in the back of your mind that you want to clear up. And that was one of the reasons why I said, you know, if you're, you know, really serious about this, over this weekend, you know, clean your car, clean your house, clean your workspace, especially, so that you can start fresh and start clean, and you know, again, just kind of holding yourself to a higher standard. And that's one of the things that I really want to take very seriously as far as organization. And I think that that's going to bleed into lots of areas, other areas of my life. You know, Jordan and I talked about it last night after the webinar. You know, we plan on leading by example. You know, we plan on, you know, setting the standard for personal production in our business, and that's exactly what we plan to do. So I hope, if you are a challenger, that you are doing this challenge, that you're psyched, that you're bringing your A game, because we certainly are, and we certainly will be setting the example of production and leadership as well. So I hope you took some great tips out of this video, and thank you for watching. And I hope that as now that you know what some of my goals are, I hope that you help hold me accountable as well, just like I will be doing for you if you are a challenge member as well. So I look forward to seeing your content, and I look forward to seeing you at the top. I'm so psyched for this challenge. We'll talk to you guys real soon. Take care.